Gary Payton.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at it. Look at that face.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
And that replay is sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. Wingate comes in for Detlef Schrempf. And it's Payton in for Askew. San Antonio again missing. Here's Kemp.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Call it hang time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You got to just shake your head on that one.
Johnson, the pass to Person. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Some changes here for the Spurs. Duncan comes in for Williams. And Elliott subbed in for Del Negro. And a change for the Sonics. Schrempf's checked in. Can't get it to go. Good D by Payton. And here are the Sonics. They're on a 13-4 run. That's good. Payton's got 5.
They've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Stephen, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
The Spurs. Del Negro comes in for Elliott. Percy Hawkins checked in for the Sonics. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Now, I'll tell you what, they were going to step slow here.
I agree with you. I mean, they're allowing too many open shots. They seem a little sluggish.
One more time. Keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
Spurs trail by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
Gotta find some, you're right. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts for the game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Sonics leading by 10. Del Negro pulls it in.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit. Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Here's Duncan.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah. No, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
Fires high post. And an overpowering first. It's underway. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
And that one's good. Askew. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Duncan. And the shot is good.
You know, and I think it goes without saying, guys, that his strength and body control scoring in close, that's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside. And he's a tremendous finisher.
And I also really like his skill as a low post passer, guys. He sees the whole court and doesn't hesitate to pass up his own shot if he can get the ball to a teammate for a better look.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Purdue. Person comes in for Tim Duncan. Elliott's checked in for Williams. And it's Del Negro in for Johnson. Trying his luck deep. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Jackson. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the pass to Picasso. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Three of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Stolen by Robinson. No one near him.
David Robinson.
Sonics leading by 6. Deflected. Wingate passes to Payton. Here's Johnson. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world.
Ammonia strong finish right there, Parks. You hear me? That was ammonia strong. Terrific down can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Sonics making a switch here. Kemp's checked in. Here's Payton. The shot goes down. Very good possession right there.
Just how are you gonna get up?
Payton's got 7 points in the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Your Silver Dancers.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Jackson. Shot's good. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points. Look out. Watch out now. Yeah, he's giving that breakaway rim a workout.
Yeah, he powered it down and then hung around.
Strong finish, and he just wanted to sit there and savor it for a second.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Sprite. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Del Negro from down in the low post. It goes.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Here's Wingate. Scooped up.
Seattle foul. That's his first personal foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Trailing by 4. Here's...
How about that? Boy, an unbelievable dunk there. I mean, fellas, you've got to marvel at plays like that.
He can really take off, can't he, Steve?
Yeah, he almost jumped through the roof on that one, guys.
Gets the bucket. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Elliott. A rebound by Kemp. Kemp's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Here's Person. The Sonics getting the bucket. And into the basket. Book it. Del Negro's got 6.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Will Purdue's checked in for Robinson. Duncan comes in for Person. Williams, he's checked in for Elliott. And Johnson in for Jackson. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. It's Schrempf on the wing. A 3 ball.
What a great little run he's on here in the quarter.
Spurs trail by 9. Johnson kicks to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson outside. They get it back. Del Negro. Up and in on the way.
2 points.
Del Negro's got 8 points.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen. I think it's as simple as this, guys. Get him the ball. That's all you need to do. Give it to him.
Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Sonics leading by 6. This is the Perkins. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Hawkins passes to Schrempf. There's the bucket. Good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Duncan dishes to Johnson. Purdue, Schrempf covering. Gathers. Back to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Snatched up. Duncan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And we see him get so many points that way because the effort is there constantly on the offensive glass.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Sonics on top.
The Sonics team.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Saturday, the best day of the week. Let's make it even a little bit better with a halftime show. The Seattle Sonics in front against San Antonio. Active hands is the way you describe their play. Getting a good amount of steals. They're playing up defensively and picking them off. Shoot the ball like...
Back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Detlef Schrempf having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
Hawkins kicks to Schrempf. Stolen by Robinson. And Del Negro gets it to go. Del Negro's got 13. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Schrempf. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio trailing here. For the tie. No good from Del Negro. And here we go with Barry Payton. He has 7. He passes to Hawkins. He kicks it to Kemp. Feeds it to Payton. Kemp passes to Schrempf. Johnson against Johnson. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Finally got the game.
Yeah, you wonder though. I mean, battling back like that. Sometimes you'll win away it, but other times maybe you've used too much energy to get all the way back. So we'll see like that.
Sam Perkins is checked in for Johnson. And here are the Sonics. Passes it to Hawkins. Back to Payton. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Supersonics ball is still keeps possession.
15 seconds on the shot clock. 15.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Kemp. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And this is quite a game for Detlef Schrempf.
Definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop it, but you've got to find a way to contain it.
Del Negro kicks to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Elliott. Takes it up. No luck. Great D that time from Kemp. The Sonics leading. Jacks up a three. Detlef Schrempf, and that's good.
For 3.
Schrempf's got 18 points.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Here's Johnson. Blocked. They get it back. Elliott the bucket.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
Sonics leading by 3. Here's Schrempf. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Perkins. Outside Kemp. Schrempf. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson gets the bucket. Now just a 1-point Sonic lead.
Yeah, shot is starting to fall, guys, and he's playing much better than he did in the first half.
Kemp. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Johnson's got the ball. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's getting it warmed up now after that cold first half.
Kemp with the bucket.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve. And it's a good way to play. I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
It's a look. Elliott the bucket. Elliott's got 11.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them. Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points.